Hey there, my name is Jessica, and recently you spoke with my partner and requested this free video. So today we're going to go over just a few tips you can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more of the organic leads or customers coming in to book with you. So it's important to note that nearly 70% of that organics of being found online stems from this website. So it is really important that your website be properly designed and optimized so that you're able to capture that traffic. All right. So we're on your website here. You've got a nice looking website and an interesting business model. So kind of depending on which way your major focus is, whether you're looking to stay mostly in Atlanta or whether you're wanting to travel the US, will kind of dictate how you need to do your optimization. So if you're wanting to keep your clientele mostly in Atlanta, we need to be focusing on Atlanta keywords throughout your website, your homepage, your various classes. Um, let's see. Yeah, so pretty much your classes that you're offering, those are going to be the pages that people would land on when they're searching for those type of classes or Pilates. Um, so looking at your homepage here, we have a little bit of content, but it is really hard to read the content on your page as the viewer. Um, Thankfully, websites are really more designed for Google, but like here, I can't read most of this content because of the background and the font. You do want to make it appealing to your visitors, but Google doesn't care what it actually looks like. They care about content. Content is how you rank. So you're going to need a lot of this written content. The more you have, the better. Google really likes at least 1,000 words or more of content. You're always going to need more than your competitors. And your homepage should really be a summary of the various services that you're offering, but focused on that local keyword. So if you're focused more on Atlanta, then you would have the Atlanta Pilates keywords in here. The keywords people are actively searching for these specific classes and services. Now, if you're wanting to expand and really push your brand across the US, then you're going to have to go on a national level. And that's much more difficult to rank. Same type of strategy as far as content goes, but you would be focused on national keywords, which take longer to rank and is a little bit more expensive when it comes to SEO, but that is how you would compete on a national level. But either way, whichever direction you're wanting to go, you're definitely going to have to work on your content and keyword strategies so you can actually start being found organically online. That is really, really, really important. And you want to make sure that all of your pages have original content and that you're not going after the same keywords on multiple pages. The more pages, the more content you have, the more ability you're going to have to drive traffic to those keywords. And you're going to need 250 words for every keyword that you're going to target. So that's going to be really, really important. And if you're offering any specific type of Pilates classes outside of these two items here, have a page for those as well. You really want to have the most content possible to describe that service that's going to have the relevant keywords. So, okay, so I'm seeing videos, but yes, you don't have any actual content. A little bit here. So you really, really need to have that written content throughout your page so that your keywords can be indexed and you can be found for Pilates or trap Pilates. There's quite a few searches in Atlanta for Pilates that you're missing out on. So let's take a look at your top competitor in Atlanta for Pilates. So your top competitor is the Daily Pilates. This website is terrible, yet they're managing to rank. So this is their homepage. There's really nothing to it. It's definitely not mobile or Google friendly. And so they're actually having to work really hard to rank for keywords that are not on their website. Their website is not easy to manage. They do have separate pages for different types of classes, but they really don't have a whole lot of content here. And so they're using blogging and other forms to rank. So they're working 5 times harder than they needed to if they would have just optimized their website correctly. So to beat these guys, you definitely have to work on your content and keyword strategy and really have to have SEO, because without search engine optimization, you're not going to be found online. So if we look here, you have a rating for your website as a whole as a 12 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which isn't too bad. This score is based 100% on your backlinks and referring domains. Now, a referring domain is any website that provides your website with a link from their site to your site. And the backlink is just that physical link between the two sites. And the whole purpose of this is to rank your keywords to the first page of Google and drive that traffic to your website so you can convert them into new clients. Now, while you do need a lot of these backlinks, not all backlinks are good backlinks. Not all backlinks work for every type of business or industry. So you have to make sure you're only getting the authoritative links directly related to the services you're providing and that are do follows. If we look here, you have 55 that are do follows. So you actually only have 55 links supporting your website because Google only gives you credit for 1 backlink per referring domain. Everything else is looked at as spam. You have been indexed for over 70 keywords, but you're only getting 4 people to your website on average per month. So you're missing out on a ton of new clients by not being properly optimized. If we look at your keywords, you have 1 on the first page of Google, and there's 10 spots per page. So you definitely have a lot of work to do when it comes to your optimization and your SEO, so you can start getting found and getting those new clients. Looking at your competitor, they have a rating of a 16 with 315 backlinks, 68 referring domains. Of those, 44 do follow, so you would need to beat their 44 in quantity as well as quality. They've been indexed for 167 keywords, and they're getting over 300 people on average to their website every month using those local Pilates related keywords. So these guys are definitely beatable, but you're going to have to work on your strategy. And the last part of this is going to be your Google My Business profile. So your goal should be to be in the top 3, because 30% of people search in the maps and don't go anywhere else. And so if you're not one of the top 3 studios here, then you're sending all of your new clients to your competitors. Now, in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, including your website performance. But the most important factor is going to be your citations. And that's going to be the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. And you will need a lot more of those than your competitors. But when you follow each of these tips we have provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google in your service area for the services you're providing. I really hope you found this video to be helpful, and we would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to the King, and we would be glad to chat. Thanks so much for watching. We look forward to hearing from you soon.